The Colosseum in Rome is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, it stands as a symbol of Roman engineering, culture, and entertainment. While most people associate the Colosseum with gladiatorial combat, wild animal hunts, and public spectacles, one of the most fascinating and lesser-known uses of this architectural marvel was for naval battles, or Naumachiae. Yes, you heard that right. The Romans turned the Colosseum into a giant water arena to reenact epic naval battles, complete with real ships, water, and warriors. The idea of staging naval battles was not unique to the Colosseum. These events had been a form of Roman entertainment for decades before it was built. Julius Caesar, in particular, was known for staging elaborate Naumachiae to showcase Rome's might and his personal power. But when the Colosseum, officially known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, was completed in 80 AD under Emperor Titus, it became the perfect venue for these incredible spectacles. To understand how the Colosseum was used for naval battles, you first have to appreciate the sheer ingenuity of Roman engineering. The arena itself could be flooded with water, thanks to a complex system of aqueducts, channels, and drains. Roman engineers were masters of water management, as seen in their aqueducts, baths, and fountains. By redirecting water from nearby sources, they could fill the Colosseum's arena with enough water to float small ships. The exact details of how this was done remain a subject of debate among historians, but the fact that it was possible at all is a testament to their technological skill. Once the arena was flooded, the naval battles would begin. These events were designed to be as spectacular and dramatic as possible, often reenacting famous battles from Roman history or mythology. Real ships were brought in, crewed by prisoners of war, criminals, or slaves who were forced to fight to the death. The audience, which could number up to 50,000 people, would watch as these unwilling participants clashed in deadly combat. The ships were equipped with weapons, and the combatants were armed with swords, spears, and other tools of war. It was a bloody and violent affair, but for the Romans it was the ultimate form of entertainment. The naval battles were more than just a spectacle, they were a demonstration of Rome's power and wealth. Staging such an event required enormous resources, from the construction and transport of ships to the manpower needed to flood and drain the arena. It was a way for emperors to show off their ability to command both nature and people, reinforcing their authority and the glory of Rome. These events also served a political purpose. By providing free entertainment to the masses, emperors could win favor and distract the public from other issues such as political corruption or economic problems. But the practice of staging naval battles in the Colosseum didn't last long. As impressive as they were also incredibly expensive and logistically challenging. Over time, the Colosseum was adapted for other uses, and the focus shifted back to gladiatorial combat and other forms of entertainment. The Hypogeum, an underground network of tunnels and chambers, was added to the Colosseum in the late 1st century AD. The structure made it easier to stage more traditional events, but made flooding the arena for naval battles nearly impossible. The Hypogeum housed animals, gladiators, and stage equipment, transforming the Colosseum into a more versatile performance space. Despite their relatively short-lived nature, the naval battles of the Colosseum left a lasting impression on Roman culture and history. They showcased the empire's incredible engineering capabilities and the lengths to which the Romans would go to entertain their citizens. They also offer a glimpse into the darker side of Roman society, where human lives were often sacrificed for the sake of spectacle and political gain. Today, as we walk through the ruins of the Colosseum, it's hard to imagine the arena filled with water, ships, and desperate combatants. Yet, this incredible piece of history reminds us of the creativity and ambition of the Romans, as well as their willingness to push the boundaries of what was possible. The naval battles of the Colosseum may no longer be a reality, but they remain one of the most fascinating chapters in the story of this ancient wonder.